Alright, new video. Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing an EGIK WM France Deck G456 game with CS2376 Junior, Hardcore, and Midlake. So, I opened Constable, I opened Master Huntsman, I opened Noble. Be pretty happy first picking any of these cards. I think I have to take Noble because I think Noble is the card that makes it easiest for me to get the Constable points and still have a very high scoring farm. So I think I'm going to first pick Noble. There's a world where I build a stone room with Tower Builder, but maybe somebody goes for that pair and then I get Constable back or something like that. Yeah. Stockman is okay with Constable, although it's often difficult to get enough wood to cover your farm and play Stockman and hold all the animals, so. Alright, Baker's Servant's awesome. So I think I'm taking that here, although I could maybe justify Social Climber here. Just because it's so good with Noble. And if I got Tower Builder back, Noble, Tower Builder, Social Climber would be quite strong. Oh man, I think I have to pass Baker's Servant here. I think I have to take Social Climber. Especially if someone's playing Master Cook as well, I'm that much more likely to get Reedstone Food or good wood actions, so. Yeah. What? What? Okay. Alright. I can take Nursemaid here, and if I think I'm growing late, I also like Part-Time Builder here, because I don't care about any of the space. I don't care about the build room space, so playing Part-Time Builder round one seems okay. Yeah, Baker Servant is really good. Is it really good if you don't have any grain support in a Constable game? I think you still need some grain support for it to be good in a Constable game. Because like it's a little bit like Field Watchman in that you know you're just gonna have a really efficient game, but without any grain support, like you have to take grain, you have to take a couple grain early and sow them, and could wheel Surf. Yeah, Surf is good with Baker Servant. See, Gray, I don't remember that Surf was in the draft. Okay, I didn't remember. Who looks at Surf and says, "Oh, I gotta remember this card"? Not me. Oh, it was in the same pack. It was in the second pack. Oh, yeah. I was only looking at Baker's Servant. I only have eyes for Baker's Servant and Social Climber. What? How is Master Huntsman still here? Someone is going for the. Oh man, that player's going to be really sad when I do what I'm doing. All right, not passing surf to the baker servant. Don't want to play Master Cook when I want Reedstone food actions. Rancher seems okay with part-time builder, except that I would have to plow before playing part-time builder. Or I would have to know that I'm going to get a stable like really quickly. Oh wow, Slapdash Renovation's awesome here. Yeah, Slapdash Renovation is really awesome here. So CS probably takes ceramics, maybe wild fruit. Aquavit shouldn't come back because I think that card is quite good, but maybe it comes back. I'd like something like ladder here. Ladder would be pretty nice so that I could just focus on getting stone. Or a clay roof would be even better. Yeah, clay roof letting me use a mix of reed and clay would be quite nice. Since my way of getting stone early on is mostly going to be from the stone space, reedstone food space. Oh. uh, yeah. I have no idea. I have no idea the meaning of the name. No idea. I have a hard time believing that the first ever sporting goods company wasn't open until 76. Maybe like specialized store. But I have to imagine someone was making sporting goods before then, like tennis rackets or whatever. Soccer balls. Maybe not. Okay. Don't want runestone. Field miners, okay. I do have unblockable plow, one field space with for Rotherham plow. I think I'm just gonna take chocolate here though. Mason's Apprentice, Noble, both coming after renovating. Wow, more pawns still here. And guest plow 7th would be pretty good. But yeah, I think I have to take something that helps me plow here, which is more pond or melon patch. I guess. No, I'm never taking harvest totem. I mean, maybe I get harvest totem 7th. Farm name sign is decent in this game since everyone has to fill up their farm as well. But I mean, more pond is awesome. Lettuce patch is very good. I could go for reed sale here for some incidental food, but I mean, I should be building at least a fireplace or cooking hearth when I'm renovating. If I'm not, then something's wrong. Surf kind of works with melon patch. I don't really think I'm not planning to play surf. I got aquavit back. Awesome. Like reed exchange with Mason's Apprentice, getting enough reed seems like the hardest part of that. Certainly once you're taking the 3 stone actions, like once that happens, the problem is like once like if one stone comes in round 7, then you just have to take reed stone food anyways. So then I don't like reed exchange in that case. I'd like it a lot better if it was stone exchange. Then I definitely would want it. I have a hard time imagining that I will play runestone, but it's possible, I guess. I want to see guest plow here. Guest plow would be awesome because with guest plow I can first action plow and then family growth later in the round. Oh man, that twister was such a disappointment. I'm gonna have to go get some other food after this. Too bad. Oh, twister's the name of the thing I was eating because it's a spiral. It's really like a spanakopita in that it's like Greek pastry, um, spinach, and cheese. All right, guest plow is fun here, very fun, especially because I can do stuff like unblockably plow sow and then grow after with noble. And I start second. Wow, this is going quite well so far. Yeah, Reedstone food. That's right. That is the name of the game here. And I get Reedstone food round 1. And Midlake just played Perpetual Student. So, yeah. Getting on Uck might be slightly difficult, but it's okay. Fiddler for CS Junior. So might be planning to set up the baker's servant and then using Fiddler in the rounds where you're baking and plowing and that taking grain, that kind of thing. And hardcore 2 clay round 1. I don't need the 2 wood in particular. I could have plowed if I think I'm doing the rancher thing, but with Perpetual Student coming out for Midlake, I just don't want to put any pressure. Like the rancher would mess with my ability to slapdash renovate and if it flips in like 6 or whatever, right? I don't want to do too much that's going to slow down my first room and my first growth. Hardcore start player Pine Forest. So we've got Fiddler, Pine Forest, and Perpetual Student. So every reason to believe that wood should be pretty easy to get in stage 1 at least. Because half the time CS is going to be ignoring that. Hardcore Turkey Breeder. So Midlake 2 Reed, I get Reedstone Food again. Yeah, I wheeled Master Huntsman out of my opening pack. Yeah. Yep. Someone went after a build last, get 2 rooms for the price of 1 pastor combo, I believe. But even then, I probably should not have gotten both of them. Yeah, Midlake has Animal Keeper. Nothing I drafted I would have taken before Animal Keeper. Early plows for CS suggests he's not on Baker's servant strats. Um, yeah, I mean, it's possible that he's going to take grain twice and just wants the 2 grain fields. Yeah, but he doesn't have evening prayer because of Fiddler, right? Maybe he first picked Straw Thatched Hut. Maybe, I don't know. Fresh Dirt Workers and Ombo with Fiddlers, so yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, I mean, the first growth in 5 could just fall into my lap totally, so I'll leave myself open for that. Well, not the most complicated stage one for me. See Reedstone food, take Reedstone food. Second move for clay here, I think. If it's free Ock, I consider free Ock for sure. If not, for clay. Probably I'm not getting free Ock. Probably midlake is going to take the Ock. No sheep yet makes hardcore sad. No sheep yet makes hardcore very sad. Ram Wrangler. So one sheep Dolly's mother for hardcore. So hardcore needs to take 3 food with their second action, and they're going to be start player going into round 5. It's my guess about what's happening here. So hardcore, one sheep into start player, me, and then midlake 2 read, maybe. Or there's going to be 6 wood as well. But it seems like I don't have to take the clay here. Midlake took the 4 clay. Okay. Um. Oh, I should probably play an Ock here. That's probably what I should do, actually. I want to play part-time builder, but not yet. Oh, I have the offset. I was going to say, why is that doing that? Try to guess where the food space starts. Okay, that's fine. Whoops, where's the game board? On my hand. I have the offset on my hand. Nice. Okay, now it's working. There we go. And game board is fine. Um, what? Maybe it's correct to take Reedstone food there, but seems unlikely that it'll be wrong to take build or to take 6 wood. St. Montu's Gambit, a variation of the Norwegian opening. That's good. That's quite clever. Like Midlake can't even take 2 read here, right? Because Midlake has to random an Ock to play to keep buying the grotto, which means I don't have to build here. It means I can build next round. Midlake's struggling with randoming a number here. The first 2 came out very quickly, and now crickets. There you go. You got it. So if I take the read here, um, if I take the read, CS can't even force my build. But I could take 4 clay, which would make Slapdash Renovation an option. Could also play another occupation. Like I could play part-time builder or something. 4 clay seems okay. As nice as the 4 wood is, or the 2 reed for keeping the others from being able to build. Midlake has random paleontologist, so that does not make hardcore happy. What is hardcore doing? See us playing Baker Servant here. It's a tiny bit odd. I would have thought maybe 4 wood, just because I guess he figures he has to take more resources next round anyways, just to be able to build. But yeah, if this is a round 5 family growth game, I'm in a really, really good spot. If it's late family growth, then not so good. If it's late family growth, doing the Mason's Apprentice thing would have been better, but I guess I got spoiled in yeah. This is taking a while. I guess it's just midlake that's being slow. That feels like a slow stage 1. If it's early Reno, I can pivot. I can. But it's hard to deny building the first room in round 5 when I can do that. Now if it's Reno and midlake first move 3 read, then I definitely consider just growing or just doing the Reno strat. Taking 4 clay, Reno slapdash, Reno cooking hearth. Yeah. One stone is the one stone is the worst to see. One stone is the round card that I absolutely did not want to flip here. Because that's the one that does not give me any information. What the hell? He didn't take read? What? What is going on here? This is weird. This is so weird. This is so weird. Like, it seems like what's going to happen is I'm going to be able to start player slapdash renovation and see what the round 6 card is and either build the first room or start renovating. Reedstone food into double build. I don't think I ever want to double build here, Philip. 2 reasons. Family growth hasn't flipped yet. So if it's a late family growth game, I hate double build with Noble. And the other reason is the Mason's Apprentice is still something that I want to do. I think it just spends way too much of my wood. Knowing Constable's in the game, I think double build just spends way too much wood. CS Junior thinks I'm attacking. He's sad because he wanted to build a clay oven. I just want 4 clay. This is me getting my this is me setting up my feeding also, because the thing is the Reno helps me feed, whereas the double build does not. Seems like JFG applies here when no one else can build a room. I think nobody else being able to build a room actually lets me do dumb stuff like waiting to build until round 6. Like, I don't think it's crazy for me to look at this and the fact that nobody can build and think if it's round 6 Reno and round 7 family growth, I might be able to grow first in 7 with the Mason's Apprentice, or very likely grow second because Midlake is the person closest to building. Although did not take Reed yet again and is playing Animal Keeper. So Midlake is obviously going to do some big pasture thing for some reason. Maybe wants the random cow mom. Maybe took cow mom. I don't know. Oh man. What? What? We've got Weaver and Animal Keeper being played. Uh okay. This game makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. I want to play Master Huntsman with my second action here. Like, it lets Midlake build into grow if family growth flips in 6. But I think if family growth flips in 6, I'm very likely to be able to grow in 8. Because it's going to be build, grow, and the Mason's Apprentice obviously dodges that. So I think if it's family growth in 6 at the latest, I'm growing in round 8. But I have the upside of having the Cooking Hearth in play, having Master Huntsman in play, that kind of thing. All right. Click on the next round, please, Midlake. Click on next round, please, Midlake. There we go. Nice. CS Junior is like, what the hell is going on? Because the resources that are going around are just they make no sense. Like, just the actions that are going around the table just make absolutely no sense. All right, is there a way for me to grow? I have to think if there's a way for me to grow here. Slapdash Reno, other thing. So I need a read. I think I can do it. I think I could take Reed, Reno, Mason's Apprentice, And then so long as CS Junior does not start player, I get to grow. This is a weird game. Yes, it is. It is a weird game. It's good that CS does not know about Mason's Apprentice. He might guess it, though. He also might guess Clay Hut Extension, so we might actually see him start player second move. Although the thing is, if I grow next round, he's very likely to grow after me, so I think as CS Junior, you're okay taking the risk, but yeah, he might start player. Thing is, if he start players, he's quite hungry, so I don't know if he can afford to start player. CS did everything he could not to build first. Yep. Yep. And I would point everyone. I'd say to everyone, look at the food. Look at everyone. Look at the food that's going around. Like everyone, except for until this reed sale from Midlake, everyone is super hungry. The reed sale will absolutely go around quick. Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, dash home. Yeah, so long as occupation does not get blocked here, I get to grow first with Mason's Apprentice, which is not very common. Hardcore playing Animal Pen. Okay. So I'm gonna reno again. Lay the cooking hearth. Eat a boar, get a boar. Oh, play the Mason's Apprentice here. And build. Yeah, Slapdash Renovation is like one of the best Reno cards because it lets you do stuff in the course of one round that would normally make you take multiple rounds, which lets you do stuff like this. Plus, it gives you a bunch of actions in a row, which can let you do stuff that other people can't have a hard time reacting to. So on Family Growth, I play chocolate. Slow clap interrupted by hard and fast. It's just this is just a weird game. The Pine Forest, Midlake spamming his ox. Like it, yeah. It really seems like Midlake's got, I don't know, like obviously he's got the grotto thing, but it seems like there's got to be more to. It seems like if he doesn't have more to it, then it's just been a real waste. But yeah, Slapdash Renovation was absolutely the perfect card for me to get. And in particular in this game where there is so much nonsense going on. Like, and the thing is, CS Junior has to be afraid because I can take 2 read with my second move and build and grow again. Thought maybe Aquavit? No, I'm okay with eating my boar. I'll hold on to the Aquavit a bit longer. Getting food for an occupation from chocolate is the same as getting the food from Aquavit. I have enough food for this next harvest already, so. And the chocolate food can only be used for the Aqu, whereas the Aquavit food can be used for both, so. Start player, take 2 read to build again. Probably not start player. Feels like CS will clay oven. Like, the thing is, I'm just gonna take 2 read here. And I get to grow I get to grow again. Like what? Yeah. These 2 players are up to some non-growing nonsense. And then CS Junior was trying to set up his efficient baker servant, and it's crashing and burning because nobody is trying to grow. I'll build here. No sense in not building. Well, the reason not to is to build a major improvement, but like I get to play noble and grow. I can do anything noble grow. Like 4 stone noble grow, 3 probably 3 sheep. Probably if they're there, first move 3 sheep because I need the food. And play guest plow and try to plan for a 5th room. There's gonna be 4 stone also. Yeah, I'll let the 4 stone go by. That's okay. 3 sheep noble grow with 11 wood. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I was talking shit about the quality of play on Board Game Arena, but this is one of those games where whatever Midlake's doing is not working. Whatever Midlake's doing is just not. There's no way it's worth it. Midlake should have pivoted out and built a wood room ages ago, right? Midlake should have built in round 6, I think. I'm pretty confident saying Midlake should have built round 6. Instead, he was too hyper focused on buying from Grotto as often as he could. But the game's just too hungry for that. Midlake had so many chances to grow first. Yep. Yep, he did. So if I know that I can family grow or plow sow in 13-14 with guest room, I think I could play part-time builder. Start player Lorelei. Well, 6 wood is really good, but I think the food, especially if it comes with an extra grain. The game is hungry. I think 5 food is good here. Oh, he means fence overseer. I assume he's talking about fence overseer. Yeah, he acted like he had fence overseer out. Oh, Midlake had zero food. He couldn't afford to buy my grain. Midlake had zero food. Couldn't buy fish. Am I getting 5 stone next round? Yeah, because Midlake has to grow, right? So if Midlake doesn't take 4 stone here, I do get 5 stone. Wow. I'm just gonna put this here. We can noble major minor to get the well of CS build clay oven. And I can build the stone oven as well, or play runestone. Honestly, this is just like yeah. Hmm, maybe 2. I would say 2. I would say turkey breeder, perpetual student. Turkey breeder is quite good. Oh man, CS Junior is gonna be so angry. What? Oh man, he's building the clay oven here. Oh man. What the hell? Oh, did I go too quick? I ended turn too quickly. I double clicked. Yeah, CS has got wrecked by that. Yeah, this is very silly. This game has been very, very silly. I could build the stone oven. If I build the stone oven, CS Junior is just done, right? But I'm not gonna do that. That's just mean. Like the rest of the, I don't want the rest of the game to just be a bunch of complaining because like it's already going like this is already a stupid game. So like for me, my most competitive move, the move that increases my chance to win the most, is definitely blocking CS Junior from getting an oven. But if I do it's yeah, it's just dumb. And the game is likely over anyways. Yeah, exactly. If I thought it was close, like maybe, but I don't think it's close. I maybe should have played part-time builder there because I think hardcore is gonna build a stable here, but maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can take 3 read with my first move and be ready to build again and get ready for guest plow. I think I'm gonna take wood twice. I take 4 wood here and then I take 6 wood next round or something. Like the fifth room is there's no rush on the fifth room. The fifth room is only for guest plow. So I think I think I'm not really rushing for the next room. I think getting the three or four stables from part time builder is better than one my fifth field. I might give up my fifth field doing this, but I think it's okay if I do. But I will take the 2 read. And then I think I noble occupation part time build. And I'll first move take wood, second move take animals. I should get one of the 2 animal actions because hardcore is the only other person who's interested in the animals. Yes, Junior's saying they should just collectively abandon. Corn scoop, a good sign for part-time builder. Yes. I guess I'll take the boar. So six clay start player guest plow maybe. Wow, and I get my other stable right away too. If I could figure out a way to get runestone out, that would be neat, but not particularly needed. I'll grab the sheep and just eat all of them here. Slight problem if no one plows for a while, but then hardcore comes through. Honestly, someone's gonna plow before the end of round 13, T-Pembo. So when I put the stable there, I was okay with the fact that I could only get 4 fields total. Because if I guest plow sow twice, that's good enough, right? That was my thinking. Like if I start player, what is it even for? I don't need plow. Guess I could play surf here. Sure. Pretty much the only thing I'm missing is crops at this point. 6 clay would have been good with Master Huntsman. Yes, I definitely could have taken the clay. I just built another cooking hearth or another fireplace. Getting guest plow out seems good. Definitely. Definitely. Yes, I plan to play guest plow this round or next round. Probably this round. Maybe next round. Probably first move fence though, since it looks like Midlake wants to fence as well. He wants to fence and get his 4 cattle from cattle dealer. I think I'm gonna fence 12 only. Give myself the option of building the joinery. So start player, guest plow, vegetable. What's my last move? 2 stone. 2 stone for the joinery or for runestone. Runestone round 12 looks pretty good. Especially if I take vegetable, I can sow a grain vegetable and then breed plus harvest 2 things. Yeah, it seems good. I'm okay with teasing Constable. Oh, absolutely. I'm not worried about Constable at all. All I need to do is hit the two animal types. Like I've got everything else on lock. The only problem with my start player here is there's a chance that I've given CS Junior family growth without room in round 12, which is probably like the only thing that could mess me up. Is if CS Junior scores like high 50s and I somehow miss the constable points. But it seems like it's going to be tough for me to miss the constable points. Wow, CS Junior is Lord of the Manor. Strong card. Yeah, I guess it's possible that CS Junior manages to pull off 4 stables. So yeah, if I give him family growth without room here, that will be unfortunate. What's my first move? Probably 2 sheep. Yeah, probably 2 sheep. And if plow sow flips, I probably pass plow sow. I guess I could double plow sow theoretically. It is plow sow. Do I want to double plow sow? Kind of think the 2 sheep is more important. Yeah, kind of what I think what I want to do is I want a 2 sheep, plow, sow, bake, and then runestone, I think. And maybe the sow bake is optional because the sow bake just gets me a couple grain. Yeah, because this is part of the power of getting so many family members that I know I can noble plow. I don't have to worry about noble family growthing at all. So, pretty strong spot to be in. Not plow first. No, because I want to sow bake. Oh, he blocked it. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to sow a grain so that I could play runestone. But yeah, now I can plow, and then I can family growth runestone. I wasn't planning to family growth runestone, but I can family growth runestone, no problem. If I get plow here. If I don't get plow here, I won't family growth. I was hoping to get so bake with my third move here. I was hoping that CS Junior wouldn't go after it this round, but he did, so. Midlake's taking almost a minute per turn. Oh, Midlake. How are you thinking this much and coming up with the wrong decisions? Apparently, Montu. Apparently. I will say CS Junior is being a tiny bit toxic to hardcore and mid lake, but it's like not unreasonable. I don't think I've done the same thing. But it's just like, do want to be like, if they were new players, I guess neither of them are new players, right? They've both got more than 400 games. If they were new players, I would say we can't talk to new players that way, but they've both got more than a couple hundred games. They've both got more than 1,000 games. 1,800, 1,000, yeah. Why does Midlake have an extra fence? Not sure what you're referring. Oh, there's a double fence here. Oh, yeah. I don't think it matters. Yeah, it doesn't seem to change the calculus. So hardcore, I assume, has the return stables card. That's the only reason for him to build multiple stables there. I think I first move grab my one cattle. Because that's one of the ways for CS Junior to beat me is if I don't get the constable points. I can noble Plauso, and passing CS Junior Plauso is no problem. Yeah, CS Junior is going to go after the 4 stables. He's going to have a good, very high scoring farm, very high scoring game, but doesn't have enough actions, unfortunately. So it looks so hardcore has constable, right? It's my assumption. That's his remaining occupation that he hasn't played yet. Oh, I can sow the vegetable, I guess. Lets me decide if I want to plow sow or not. Because I could play more pond, for example. More pond and field instead of plowing again. So four stone, major, minor, more pond. Four stone, major, minor, more pond, and what's my last move? Could take reed. If I take reed, then I could double. I could double major in the last round. Yeah, I mean, I could build the joinery T-Pembo, right? So I'm planning to build the joinery. I could, yeah, I could build another stone room. Yeah, yeah, I could build another stone room. I would need one more stone. The four stone is not quite enough for a guild in the room. Could have taken the four stone, but I think the two stone is about as good as the four stone, unless I try to build multiple guilds. But since I know I have to noble plow sow in the last round, or I'd most likely have to noble plow sow. Noble sow bake here. I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a 2 point move. Certainly I'm gonna take stone. The question is what's my other move? So yeah, I like noble sow bake for another to take my total green score from 5 to 8, or from 2 to 8, 2 to 4. Yeah. Especially if I think CS Junior needs to bake to feed. And 5 food, OH, feed 10. Now CS Junior's having refresh issues. Yeah, this has just been a game. Been a game. Hardcore's had so many. Hardcore's gotten what, Plauso 3 times in a row. I guess I did first move. What did I do first move last round? Did I first move one cattle last round? Hardcore could have first move plow sowed 3 rounds in a row, but took one vegetable first move last round. Okay, so I get a point from Runestone. I need to pay off my aquavit, so I need to feed 14 here. No, 13. Yeah, it's 3 food to pay off the beggar. Yeah, so I need to feed 13. So I can eat a boar that costs no points. Probably I'm eating 2 sheep, most likely. Probably I'm eating a boar and 2 sheep. So that's 7 food, 8 food. Vegetable puts me at 11. And then I can eat another vegetable, or I can eat. I guess I could eat 2 boar, maybe, or 3 boar, or 4 boar. Probably eating the vegetables free, right? Yeah, eating the vegetables free because of I'm gonna have 5 vegetables, so maybe I take food with one of my actions. Take 4 wood here. It's 2 points. Didn't someone score like 18 recently? I feel like I had a game where someone scored like less than 20. When someone had a really brutal game. I had a brutal game and another player had a really brutal game. You forgot about turkey breeder? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. He took four beggars because he didn't pay back turkey. Oh, that's too bad. Midlake, your move, please. Oh, guys, can we end this game, please? This has not been a fun game. The round 6 sequence into growth 7 is neat, but it's just like I've run away with the game. It's not been interesting, and it's been very slow. Been very, very slow. Let's remove midlake. One of them is probably wood, plow, sow. It's 3 wood, next move, plow, sow, and then last action. I don't know, 3 food probably. There we go. I don't need to sow that. All right. Eat 2 sheep, 2 sheep, a boar, and a veg, and then 4 food. 2 sheep, boar, veg, and 4 food is 15. $59. So 59, 46, 24. Just gonna put a comment that midlake disappeared. All right, guys, that's all from me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little stream. I can eat a wood. Yeah, but eating a wood doesn't change my point total, Philip. Because eating a sheep, what I could have done is I could have eaten I have to eat 2 sheep. I either have to, no matter what, I have to eat the second sheep or I have to eat some food. If I have to eat any sheep, it doesn't make a difference for the point total, so. Quite the stomp, yeah. I should not have been able to do what I did and then get the first growth in 7 and then grow again right away. Like, that's just gross, so. It's not the way the game's supposed to be tight. Like, they're supposed to be fighting over resources and stuff, and there was not. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I will be back tomorrow, starting around a similar time.